All right, we are live. Welcome everybody who's just now joining into the live. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We're going to be going over any TikTok ad questions you have before the holidays for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Some of you have your campaigns live now. Some of you are seeing lots of results. We have a few hundred people in our live stream across all platforms. And we're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway. So if you want to enter, make sure to go watch my latest YouTube video to see how to enter to win. Welcome, everybody who's just now joining in. We're going to be answering all your TikTok ad questions for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, the holidays. Let me know where everybody is from down below. We have somebody from Colombia in the house. That's awesome. Timeline Media said, still learning from you, bro. Love that. It's amazing. What's going on, Chase from Andrew? Welcome, Andrew. 30 Sec of Frenzy is from London. Very cool. Welcome, everybody. West Coast, amazing. Somebody asked, is it right that the same campaign performs differently on ad accounts? Yes, that is pretty normal. With your ad account, delivery is not the exact same in terms of audience. Even if you chose the exact same audiences, it's not like it starts at the exact same person and goes from there. It's going to go after different groups of people with your targeting. BA Smoke is from Italy, Naples. It's got to be a beautiful place. St. Louis, Mississippi, amazing. Kay asked, does your TikTok ads course teach me the same content you learn in one-on-one mentorship? The TikTok ads course will teach you from the beginning organic strategies on TikTok, how to structure your ads, what audiences to go after, how to actually create content. The one-on-one mentorship is going to be very specific and tailored custom to you. You have one-on-one time. You get to speak directly with myself and team. You can ask very specific questions. Welcome everybody into the live. We are going to be giving away $1,000 cash. If you want to know how to enter, you have to go watch the latest YouTube video we just released, by the way. Sash said, yo, what's up? Do ads use cookies from Safari to personalize ads for individuals? So there's a lot of different ways that Facebook and these different platforms track information. TikTok, yes, one part is through cookies. Others like from app data, how you scroll, how you interact. That's why on TikTok ads, you can target hashtags. If you interact with certain videos, they'll know what types of videos you watch. If you love watching puppy videos, for instance, advertisers have the capability of targeting people who specifically like, comment, or share videos with puppies. So if you're selling a dog collar, that would be a good audience to go after. Somebody said, I don't need the cash, but I would love the TikTok ads course. Awesome. Well, if you win, I'll throw in a TikTok ads course. Wow, very interesting. Do you make your own ads or do you repost other ads? Yes, we create our own ads for us specifically. For clients, they might create their own ads. You can also use the TikTok Creator Marketplace. You can see here in the background on some of these, we have the points of what ads convert on TikTok specifically. In the TikTok Creator Marketplace, you can get people to create free content just in exchange for your product, which is super amazing. Do TikTok ads work for B2B? Absolutely. There's lots of B2B businesses on TikTok. You can set up a lead generation campaign, get $1 to $2 cost per lead. You can even optimize towards quality versus volume, which is super nice. You can send it to your CRM. You can get lots of data there. Are you able to create/set up one ad as an example for your clients? Yes, we actually just posted a video on YouTube covering this, which is also how you can learn how to win the $1,000. We went over client ad examples. You can see exactly what videos are converting for them. We break down the exact video structure so that way you can understand. And by the way, for everybody who's in e-commerce versus lead gen, let me know if you want us to create a lead gen free course video tomorrow, or if you'd like to see a free organic social media course video. Let me know below which video you would like to see on YouTube next. Somebody just shared the live. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. What's the cost of working with you? It depends if you go into our mentorship, what services you're looking to do. If you're looking to have Facebook ads management, TikTok ads management, creative services, I'd reach out specifically to our team so you can get a quote for our services. Lots of people are saying lead generation course. So should we make a lead generation free course tomorrow and release it on YouTube? Do y'all want to know the lead generation strategies for that? Ads on affiliate marketing product, web hosting, how to market. Yeah, so organically, you can make lots of videos and have the videos specifically let people know to go click your link on TikTok. That's a good way for affiliate marketers to get people to click. We have somebody on YouTube. Andrew said, I'd like to see something regarding lead gen as well. Does your strategy work for affiliate marketing? Absolutely. Do you think TikTok ads has better results conversions than Facebook ads? TikTok ads can compete just as well as Facebook ads if you have the content capacity. If you're willing to create new videos every single week, yes. If you can produce 2 to 3 videos a week, that would be great. If you're willing to scale and create additional content, then yes, it can produce insane results. But if you only have one video and it works for a week and then dies out, after that week, the performance starts to drop. If you don't refresh it, then TikTok is not going to be a very consistent platform for you. It's not going to really work. TikTok's really good when you have lots of content being rotated. And once you find a video that works, you want to find and create styles very similar to the latest video you just produced. We actually covered this in the YouTube video. We go over exactly once you have a video style that's converting, all you want to do is just change out the format. Let's say that you're selling clothing or you're selling, an item that has to do with the color, whether it's like a basket, anything to do with specific colors, red, white, blue, black, whatever the colors are. If your item is selling really well in a certain color, you just recreate that exact video format, change out the color, and see how well it converts. As long as the format of the video stays the same, but the color changes, you can have that as an additional creative refresh every single week, which works really well. What type of product to sell in the Q4 on TikTok? I would go to TikTok, maybe buy it, do a lot of research around products on TikTok, find something that can solve a problem. How important is backlinks on a website for traffic? We don't really specialize in backlinks. We focus more on ads and paid sources for inbound. Thank you all for all the likes on the stream. Are you doing native ads like Taboola or Outbrain for lead generation? No, we're mainly doing green screen videos like this. We're also doing videos where we talk about results. We also give a lot of value in the videos and then post them. Try to keep one consistent face. And if you don't want to be the face of the actual ad, you can flip your screen around, point. We actually do this with attorneys. Some attorneys don't want to be the face of their ad. So what they'll do is they'll flip the camera around, point at their actual screen, and walk them through their website. Hey, here's how to actually sign up for our services. Here's the services we offer. If you're, a victim of X and X problems, then reach out to us. And that's an effective strategy. Welcome, everybody. Lots of people are asking about the mentorship. If you want to join the mentorship, make sure to DM me the word mentor, and we will get back to you. What is your advice for a French brand that wants to sell in the US market? If you're looking specifically to do that on TikTok, you're going to either want to have an agency create an ad account for you and share your access. That way you can be able to go after the US market. And secondly, you're going to want to make sure the content is fitting for the US specifically. So creating content that is focused on the US. And then also with that, you're going to want to follow all the guides that we just talked about in the latest video we just released. So that way you can target individuals there. We have lots of UK brands going after the US market as well as UK. Then we have lots of Australian brands doing the exact same thing as well. Thank you all for the likes. Can you review my page, please? We do website audits on TikTok a lot of times. Bro, I saw you sitting with Sugar Sean on TikTok. What event was that? That was the Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva fight. Yes, we were sitting next to Sugar Sean and a bunch of other cool people. We're actually talking about his Shopify store and how he can improve it, which was super amazing. A lot of times you wouldn't realize these influencers are crushing it with their organic presence, but they don't know paid ads. That's a service that you could offer these guys. It's also something that they find extremely valuable because a lot of times these people only get paid so much in fights as well. So, merchandise and selling the product is another revenue source for them. So that was a super cool experience. Top 3 niches for lead gen to start in. All niches are going to have, potential growth in them. If you look at the top people in every niche, you're going to see that they're making a ton of money and having a ton of success. So it's not necessarily like what is the best niche. It's more or less which niche you're going to care the most about and be willing to get the most results for. Bro, that was a dope event. It was wild. Absolutely was a crazy event. We actually have a YouTube video on this. This is the day in the life video on YouTube. If you want to go check it out, it's a recap video of everything we did at the fight, which was super amazing. Do you feel as though there's a decline with conversion/sell this year in comparison to last year just because of inflation recession? Yeah, there's always going to be ways to maximize your results, but yes, I mean obviously inflation, recessions, and just the changes with Apple iOS is going to affect ads big time. Facebook's seeing a decline in advertiser revenue for the first time in a very long time. They've seen a decrease in users. TikTok's trending up, but even then, they've started to stall a little bit. Usually, Q4 is like the biggest spending period of the year, and it still will be, but it's not as high as what most of these platforms are expecting. Also, Elon Musk is shaking up, the industry as well by taking over Twitter, which is going to be another big thing. He's talking a lot about the ad side and alluding to that, so that'll be interesting to see how that turns out over the next couple of years. What is the best strategy for Facebook for a beginner to get sales? Extreme ask. Yeah, best strategy for Facebook for a beginner. You don't have to spend no more than a cup of coffee. I wouldn't waste or try to overextend yourself in terms of spend. Start small in terms of that arena. Test different ad creatives. The biggest thing is you want to test a lot of different variations. You want totally different ads. So you want 5 unique ads. That's a unique video that's totally different from the second ad you have, which is a unique image, a unique carousel, another unique video, each having unique copy. If one of them fails, you still have 4 other ads that are totally unique. Some people have the same image in 5 ads, but 5 different copies. And they're thinking, oh, I'm going to test which copy works best with this image. Guess what? If the image doesn't work, all 5 of your ads are not going to work. So you're automatically setting yourself up for a trap there. So you want to make sure you have totally different ads during the initial testing phase because statistically, you're going to have a better outcome with your results. How much was the private jet? Private jets are very expensive. They're not cheap by any means. So jets can run a lot of money just for fuel, landing fees. I mean, some of these landing fees are like $3K. Some jets to rent are like 60,000, 40,000, 30,000, depending on the size of jet you go after. They're definitely not an affordable means of travel unless they're going to accomplish a very specific goal for you. Ours was to take our team down to Austin for a celebration, which it made sense. So everybody was super excited about that. But some people can rationalize the cost. If they have to get somewhere for business meetings, sometimes it makes sense. What is the best strategy for Facebook for, okay, we just answered that one. Do you target one interest or many interests on TikTok? We target many interests on TikTok. We have a lot of different interests because the audiences fluctuate significantly over there. Facebook audiences are relatively stable in terms of size because they have their metrics dialed in. TikTok has viral videos, so different categories will explode one month and drop the next. So you have to pay attention to that. Are you doing Google Ads? We are running Google Ads, but we're not specifically teaching ad theory or ad strategies there. Somebody said 223 clicks, click-through rate 3.13, impressions 8K, 0 sales. It could be your actual landing page in terms of the conversion rate, optimizing it. It could be that your ad has a really solid offer, but it's misleading. I would check your comments. That's the biggest indicator for what's going wrong. People will tell you flat out. They might say your price is way too high, and you'll know immediately. Is TikTok organic worth it because call to action is really bad? TikTok organic is absolutely worth it. Some people create their entire ad budget around organic. Some people have become 6 and 7 figure companies from organic TikTok videos. If you just post daily, tell your story around what you're doing. If you offer a service, share the results, go over what it is that you're doing, you'd be surprised at how many people reach out to you and wanting to help. Out of IG, Facebook, TikTok, where should you run ads first? I'd recommend Facebook initially. That way you can test images, videos. It's easier to create content for Facebook. It can be a little bit more consistent as well, given the algorithms over there. TikTok's great if you have lots of content. If you know how to create content videos, if you know how to remain authentic, if you know how to connect with people, it is big. What's the average time it takes to get a new ad account to profitability? Yeah, that definitely varies per business. It also depends on your actual product and all of your specific metrics, your conversion rates, and so forth. But essentially, I mean, it could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. A lot of times, you'll go through the testing period and be losing money initially, but it's giving you the data that you need to understand what's going to convert to eventually get your costs down. Do you use data from other platforms to find insights, and what is the best platform to track campaign? Yes, we do. And we're also building our own Surge.io. I like selling on platforms where the customer is already looking for the products like Etsy, eBay, Amazon, Google, rather than forcing TikTok ads down people's throats. It's definitely a unique perspective. Having multiple platforms to sell on is not a bad thing. If you actually post TikTok organic videos, lots of people might go purchase from Amazon. There's an audience that literally only buys from Amazon. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get lots of sales from Amazon. If you think about people who sell a product on Amazon and what TikTok and their audience did for their product, it's pretty unbelievable. A good example is Liver King. If anybody knows who that is, he has a product that are, liver pills specifically. And after he got on TikTok, his sales went from doing very average months on Amazon to exploding into the hundreds of thousands of dollars per sales, all because of his persona on TikTok. Same thing for people with Etsy. I know somebody who sells Canva art, and they started posting them making the Canva art on TikTok, and their Etsy page exploded. You don't have to have a Shopify store to utilize TikTok. You can very well get tons of views without it. Somebody said, "You were the man. Love your content." Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes as well, everybody. By the way, if you haven't already, we just released a brand new YouTube video going over TikTok ads that convert, how to make them go viral. We go over these tips. We also have many more video breakdowns. We analyze what videos are working for clients specifically, how to get free ads, how to create them, how to structure everything so you can get results. So make sure to go there to see how to actually enter to win. Somebody said I bought Liver King pills. They actually work. I saw them on IG story talking about them. There you go. So there's a testimonial for him, but also just already showcasing that social media can drive organic sales. Lots of people discover people that way. Somebody said, Timeline said, I need that, bro. Absolutely. Make sure to go check out the video. Why do creatives die after a week? Obviously, for me, they haven't been shown to my entire audience pool, millions, to be ad fatigue. Does TikTok just throttle them to force new ad content? Yes, this is actually a very common question, a very normal topic. Lots of people get confused around this specific subject. TikTok specifically, how the feeds work is because of trending videos, and everybody's feeds are so different. If there's a specific trend happening at any given time, and then that trend fades out, it adjusts everybody's feeds, and a lot of time it throws off the audience sequences for how your ads are delivered. That will play a factor in it. Also, because TikTok requires relatively fresh content and they want new content always going out on their platform, yes, that's going to also affect your video. Secondly, if you have tons of engagements on a video, they're paying attention to the watch times, click-through rates. And if enough people are seeing it and it's not working or not getting enough people to click through, you might have a big spike during the initial week. Just like on TikTok videos, you might get a big spike in views and then it fizzles out. Very same thing with your ads. You might have a really strong click-through rate, big pump of sales, but if it can't maintain that graph of incrementally every single time you increase to a new audience pool, more and more people come through, then obviously your TikTok ads are not going to last as long. Appreciate all the free value, G. Thank you so much. What makes your courses different from TikTok and Facebook ad class? We focus on data, not personal opinion. So everything we look at is based off of metrics. We want to focus on attribution, the numbers itself. Chase, what would be a good budget during the holidays for running ads if you're testing? Should you start high or low? If you're testing, then the budget's going to make sense for what you can afford initially until it's profitable. But let's say that you're spending on average $100 daily and you know what ad ends up converting always. If you launch an ad very similar to that with your special offer, let's say it's 35% off for Black Friday, you launch it 5 days in advance, you could very well spend $300 to $500 daily, not adjust your budget for that time period, and see insane results. Should standard click-through rate for creatives on TikTok, 1% to 2% is very average. It's achievable. If you're under 1%, that's not very good. What you want to focus on is making sure that your videos for click-through rate specifically, if they're above a 2%, you know that you're doing really well in terms of the video click-through rates. And then it's a matter of focusing on why something might not be converting. Does your TikTok ad course cover scaling? Yes, it does. Somebody said you're lagging. We're running on multiple live streams here. Somebody said this guy's teeth are beautiful and hair looks immaculate. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So what do you think about finding something that works before I order product? I would, yeah. I mean, you want to obviously do research before you specifically go after getting a lot of inventory for any type of product. You want to see what's working in the marketplace and see if you can make something better. One of the biggest things is a lot of times people will launch a product, they'll do successfully, but they don't build a brand around it. You can be in a very competitive space And we're in a very competitive space as well. But the way you out compete with people who are offering very similar things is by one, providing better customer service, two, by providing more support, three, actually having a much stronger brand presence and providing more value, four is creating an all around unique experience with the product and service that is different from other people, even though it's a similar product at the end of the day. That way, people are more confident, more comfortable with the process, easier to work with that business, and that way you can actually scale and outcompete other people who are selling a very similar product or service. What's the minimum daily ad spend for an ad? On TikTok specifically, it's $20 daily. Hi, just to drop this stream, just a quick question. How can I reach the US or UK audience because I live in Malaysia? It's best to contact an agency, have them create an ad account for you, and then share access. That way you can run ads from that. Any storytelling go-tos you recommend making first? Yes, Founder's Story. That's an amazing video. The product breakdown video, a product comparison video. That's one of the biggest ones for making money. Product comparison videos are huge. If you compare your product to a different supplement, if you sell a supplement, if you compare your shirt to another shirt in terms of the quality, if you compare your, service to another service, that is a very easy way for you to get sales. If you get 150K in sales, if that gets taxed, how is it possible to pay for products and keep a profit? It's definitely a tax question for a professional, but yeah. So I would console somebody on that one. For my VSL, I'm a course creator. What would you recommend in terms of ads and sales closing? Yeah. So for ads, if you're comfortable being in the video, you should definitely shoot a video yourself, be in a green screen, give value first, have a strong call to action at the end of it. Tell people why to go watch the video, what they're getting. You want to give as much value as possible, especially if you're new, so that way people trust you for sure. That is the biggest factor. I want to scale my product in Facebook ads. Then definitely scale for sure. Do you do one-on-one mentorships for agencies? Yes, we have lots of agencies in our mentorship. If you have multiple accounts, you can definitely go through those with us. We're happy to help there. How do you sell more TikTok creatives and ads as a service for e-com clients? Pizza Guy, that is a huge untapped market. If you're willing to make videos for people, you could make a ton of money for sure. I would reach out to brands, say you'd be willing to create content for them. List yourself as a TikTok creator marketplace expert. List yourself on the Instagram creator marketplace. List yourself on these influencer pages. And you'll be able to create tons of ads for people, and they're happy to pay $100, $250, $500 very quickly. I'm a beginner. Should I register my... Looks like that sentence wasn't finished. Thank you for all the likes. By the way, if you haven't watched the YouTube video, make sure to check it out to see exactly how to enter the $1,000 giveaway. And lots of great questions, everybody. Super amazing. We're going to take a few more questions before we wrap up the stream. What methods would you use to gain local clients, businesses? Yeah, I mean, like the simplest form, you can go to events, connect with people locally, be seen and like consistently among the same events. Eventually, people are going to ask you about what you do. It's also going to give you more time to connect with people consistently. You can also run ads locally. That's a big factor. You want to run a local campaign, run it specifically to businesses in your area. That's very easy to do, and you don't have to put a large budget behind it. I don't want to show my face. Any advice on ads? Flip your camera around. Use your hand. Point. Some of my most viewed videos have been without my face in it, which is kind of sad, but it gets a lot of views. People are able to digest the content more easily. So pointing and just showcasing the product itself, showcasing your service, you can get tons of results that way. Somebody said, let's work. Let's do it. Do you think UGC is the best way forward for converting customers? We actually just covered this in the YouTube video where we're talking about the free TikTok ads course. So yes, UGC is a great way. You want to have UGC content from creators. It's genuine, authentic. These are some of the biggest factors for getting people to move forward. Santos said, get more successful people on. Love hearing the success stories. We actually just had a success story with Zoe today. We're going to be releasing that YouTube video next week. She's absolutely crushing it. Went from 4K months or 5K months to $40,000 months. She sold out of her e-commerce store every single month with working with us. 4 months in a row, sold out every single time. And she was like, I can't believe how much inventory I have to order each time, and it still sells out. She thought she wouldn't sell out of the first round, then the second round, then the third round, and continues to do it, and she's thrilled. So we're going to have another one of those success stories coming out very soon, and we have lots of student success stories booked. All right, we're going to take one or two more questions. I have a female product, but I'm a man. How can I mass TikTok videos for my female product? Go to the TikTok creator marketplace, reach out to creators and have them create content for you. You handle all the marketing for people. Our agency does TikTok, Facebook, ads, creative content, influencer marketing. We offer those services on the agency side as well. All right, we're going to take one more question. I run 0 ads for my Shopify stores, but love watching your videos. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Lots of organic strategies out there. By the way, if you weren't here already, we're going to be making a YouTube video tomorrow, and we want to know, do you want to see a lead generation video, a free course on how to do lead gen ads for TikTok and Facebook, or do you want to see a organic social media free course where we go over organic strategies without spending any dollars on paid ads? Organic or lead gen? Which one does everybody want to see? You're seriously a blessing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If I'm a beginner, should I register the business or wait until a few sales commerce? That's a legal question for sure, but you can always get started and follow that stuff a little after. What is your system for? Oh, these questions are really flying in. Lots of people are saying organic now. Looks like the tides are turning for organic, 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 organic. Both. Organic. Wow, lots of organic strategies. That's incredible. Look at all these organic. At first, we had a big wave of lead gen. All right, now we're getting a few lead gens, both. Okay. Lead gen. We need somebody to count all these. Ecom organic, lead gen, definitely organic, organic for Medicare. Okay, organic could work for both lead gen. We could mix in lead gen and e-commerce into that video for sure. Lead gen, please. Okay. All right, there's a good healthy mix there. We had a lot of lead gen in the beginning, now a lot of organic. All right, one final question. Somebody said their TikTok organic didn't work for me that well. It depends on how many videos you post. A lot of times it could also depend on the type of video you're making. That's a big factor. Also depends on how many videos you're making on a consistent basis. How much do you charge for your service with TikTok ads? Feel free to DM us and we'll reach out. Just DM me the word agency if you have a question around that. What's your structure for scaling ads from 1K per month to 60K per month? From scaling ads. Yeah, specifically for TikTok, if you want to know how to do that, then essentially, once you have a creative that's converting, let's say that you're at $1,000 per month, right? That's like $30 a day. And you're getting results at $30 a day with that ad. Create another ad very similar to it. Launch that audience again, except you just put in that new ad that was very similar to your last one to refresh it and launch that budget at 100 daily. If it consistently works, you're going to continue to repeat that process and just slowly raise your budget each time you duplicate the audience at a much higher number. We did that all the way up to $1,500 a day, $2,500 a day, $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day to $30,000 a day with the same 3 types of audiences. And all we did was add in a few more of the same style of creatives we knew that would convert each time. Paid followers don't work. Organic is definitely the best in that case. Is it allowed for ads for lighters? That's a TikTok policy question. Most of the time, lighters aren't usually allowed, but they do allow some things with fire starters and stuff like that. All right. Thank you all for joining the live. If you haven't already, make sure to go check out the new YouTube video we just released. It's a free TikTok ads course covering exactly how to create viral ads that convert. We go over how to get free content. You can also learn how to enter the $1,000 giveaway there. Thank you all for joining the live stream. Really appreciate it. Lots of amazing questions today. And comment your biggest takeaway on the YouTube video. Thank you all for joining the stream, everybody.